All right, so we're recording. So I've been asked to talk about music for the Music Week, and how can I possibly describe music? I would say that music is what possibly color would be to a painting. I think it's what possibly makes life worth living, or it enhances at least our life. Now, if we think about music in terms of sound waves, all right, one question which comes to my mind is that, is it really possible to be in a situation where you can't hear anything? I would say that's probably very, very hard, or it's possibly very unlikely that we can't hear any sound. For example, if you try to shut all the noises around you, I would argue that you can still hear your heartbeat, and you can still hear your breath at some point if you're really able to calm down everything around you, all the noises around you, or if you're able to, let's say, calm down your thoughts as well, so that you can pay attention to your breath and your heartbeat. So these things are still there. So it's impossible to be in a situation where you can't hear anything. All right. And what we're going to do in this session is we're going to explore possibly different kinds of sounds. So we're going to explore the voice, so what you're hearing right now. We're going to explore bells. Okay. Okay, at different frequencies, and this one's a bit different. And we're going to also explore some music, okay? And we're going to listen to one of my favorite soundtracks at some point, okay? But to start with, we're going to do some breathing exercises, at least one cycle of breathing, so that we get into the mood and we can actually be in a mindset where we can appreciate the music, let's say, okay? So I'm going to time myself. It's going to be 15 minutes. And you just need to do exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to guide you through the process, all right? So what you're going to do is you're going to try to have your back straight, okay, just like me. If you're sitting against the chair, you just try to go at the back of your chair and try to give your back some support so that you can be straight, okay? And then we're just going to do a breathing cycle where we're going to slow down our breath. And what we're going to do is we're going to exhale more than we are inhaling. So you just need to listen to the count, okay, to the breath count I'm going to use to guide you in the process, all right? So just breathe in slowly and count one, like this. And you're not breathing in a very fast manner. You're breathing in slowly like this. Okay, feel your body going up and feel your chest, pushing itself like that. And then you're going to breathe out from your mouth, and you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're breathing in, we're counting 1, and we're breathing out, we're counting 5. So the exhalation is always more than the inhalation. We're going to try that again. Breathe in. 1, breathe out. Okay, for 5. Breathe in 1. Breathe out. And we're going to do that cycle 5 times now, okay? So we start now. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 All right, very good. So now you can keep your eyes closed if you want. You can have your eyes open, but keep listening to my voice. All right? What you're going to do is you're going to try to stay as still as you can be. So you can have your eyes completely closed. You can have your eyes slightly open, but don't open your eyes completely and try to look around. Okay, try to be as still as you can be. And here we start. What I want you to notice with the three bells you've heard is that, first of all, each knock on the bell, so each ring you hear was complete, all right? And at the same time, it was intense. For example, if you listen to this one, so it's soft, it's intense, and it slowly fades, all right? And if you try to understand what's happening, is that it's showing you that you can be very intense in what you're doing without being too aggressive about it. Okay, you'll notice that I didn't hit the bell too hard and I didn't hit it too soft. If you hit it too soft, it doesn't sound that good. Okay, that's a proper hit. And if you hit it too hard, the sound is not good. So it's about trying to have that balance, which is actually one of the IB profiles we have. Okay, you need to have a sort of balance, and music can help you get that balance. And what is balance in terms of work ethic? It's actually doing not too little and not too much, because if you do too little, you're not going to succeed. If you do too much, you're going to burn out. So it's about having that balance. So you can understand about work itself, work ethic, just from that ringing of the bell. All right. And now we're going to continue with the breathing and the bell, and I'm going to introduce music at some point. So as from now, I want you to have your eyes closed. All right. So have your eyes closed. Okay. And keep listening to my voice. So you're going to breathe in, count 1. And then you're going to breathe out from your mouth and count 2. You're going to breathe in and count 2. You're going to breathe out and count 4. You're going to breathe in and count 3. You're going to breathe out and count 6. You're going to breathe in and count 4. You're going to breathe out and count 8. In 5. Out 10. All right, very good. And now I'm going to make you listen to another type of sound. A different kind of sound, but still very complete on its own and very pure. Okay, and now I'm going to share a piece of soundtrack with you. All right. So that's a piece of music composed by by Hans Zimmer from the movie Inception, and it's about time. But if you listen carefully to it, if you close your eyes, you listen to it, you would notice that it seems timelessness. So I want you to close your eyes now and let yourself get carried away by the music. All right, so you'll notice that music can describe what's possibly beyond words and beyond any other sort of way of communication, let's say. If you just listen to that piece we just listened to, and it's trying to convey some sort of emotion or concept, or even, I would argue, perception of reality, which we can't describe using words or using some sort of logic. So there is perception, or there is a way of looking at things which can't be described using words, using actions, using any concept which we have as a mode of communication. And I would argue that's where music comes into place, because it really captures possibly what the person is trying to express. And it's really open to interpretation. It's like a piece of art. I mean, music is considered art because you listen to it and then you let yourself imagine and think and ponder and I would say help you to discover yourself. So that's my contribution to you for the music day.